So Brooklyn is very special and dear to our heart here in Midland. She is a Kinship family, but not only is she a Kinship family, she's also a Family Pathways resident, and she is adopting her little brother today.
Anthony has always been like my son, in a sense, just having him since he was little and being by his side. But I love that kid so much, and it does hurt knowing that all I can do to protect him is keep him with me where he's at and give him the stability and raising him in a godly home.
She has had to learn how to be a mother of not only her, baby, but also now her brother. She's learned to be the head of the household. She's learned to be a good student. She's learned to be a great role model for the community, and she's done this at a very young age.
I do think it was God's plan to allow things to happen and work out the way they did. A lot of people have told me, even family, you're only 22 years old, you're already a single mom. Do you think that you can do this? But God allowed it. He restored a lot of time, and He's been there to work with us through this whole thing. So I grew up with my grandparents. My dad was incarcerated until I was 7 years old, so that's the first time I met him. I've never had a close relationship with him, just here and there we communicate. My mom has always had an addiction problem, so she was always in and out of the home. And I was raised with grandparents who also had an addiction problem. Thankfully not to drugs, but alcohol. I started getting into a lot of trouble in 7th grade, and that's when my mom went to prison for 2 years. I was kind of lost, I didn't know what was going on in the family. I knew whatever it wasn't right. So I ended up getting into the youth center. I was in the youth center multiple different times. I got pregnant with my son in 2017. And there's one thing that I knew, that I did not want to raise him in the family that I had been raised in. I loved him, but it wasn't healthy. So I wanted to make a better life for my son.
Our goal for her is what she wants, and she wants to break the generational cycle that she was born into. She wants to be a professional, work in the medical field, and that's exactly what we want for her. She has had to make really tough decisions regarding her brother and her kinship placement with her brother. She decided to maybe make some separation between her and her family and start to build healthier relationships and a healthier support system to ensure the well-being of her family while in Buckner and after.
Buckner has given me hope in helping me get back into school, helping me get my brother, helping me with the adoption process, and being the support that we don't have in this moment.
She's the perfect example of a young woman, a young mother that is taking charge of her life and learning how to be self-sufficient and taking accountability of everything that's going on around her and pushing through, moving forward, making decisions that are going to get her where she wants to be.
And thank you for allowing this to take place. It wasn't easy, and times that I was slacking or lagging behind, they were there to pull me up, encourage me, and help me push through this.
I went to this church, and it was National Adoption Day, and I went there and I got adopted. To me, it means like I don't have to live with another family